Good day, teachers. Today I will going to show you how to make a Wizer account video. So let's first start with Google Safari, and then let's try to type in app.wizer.me. Then click enter. We will be directed to the website, and then this time we'll try to join. If you don't have an account, we join, and then wait. So we could create a teacher account or a student account. Let's try to create a teacher account. So we could sign up using our Google email. We could use our Life Academy, or we could use our Edmodo account. Of course, we prefer sign up with Google. Then you could choose your email, and then automatically it will be signed up. Now, let's say for example, our student or you already have your account, and you are now ready to create a worksheet. Just click this login, and then log in with Google, and then I will choose my account acjunior@lifeacademy.edu.ph. And then I am now ready for me to create my worksheet. Okay, so just an overview of what this worksheet is. Let me first sign in with let me show you first my previous worksheet. So this time I'll try to create my electrical safety worksheet. So let me click here, edit. So now this is the basic of the window of app.wizer.me. You could change the color, you can change the background design, okay, and you could also select fonts. You can change the font, okay. Now, so this is the basic tabs. We have here my worksheet, create and edit, we have assign, and then answers. And of course, we also have save and preview. The save, for example, let's try to preview this worksheet. So this is how it looks like to the student. So we could write our name, they could write their name here, they could also watch a video, and then after watching a video, okay, they could of course answer a closed test type of exam. That's it. And of course, they could also have this image, and then they could name it, they could enter the text. This is the choices. Say for example, I put it live, I put it neutral, okay. So the student can see how many items that he or she needs to answer, okay. So from here I have 2 out of 5 completed. So blue means the student already answered it, and if it is green, the student didn't answer it yet, okay. So I have here another closed test type of exam. I have here my instruction, and then I could also create a matching type test. That's it, okay. and then that's it. Okay, now uh, let me go out from this preview mode. So I click edit. So this is the create and edit tab. I could save and preview and create my or edit my worksheet. This one is the assign tab. I could click assign. I could assign it to my students using Google Classroom, or I could click Edmodo, or I could simply click this link and then copy this link. So copy the URL. So let me highlight it and then Command C and then click OK. And then I could log in to other accounts. For example, I could set it or copy it to my iTunes U account. Okay. And then I could lock my assignment, open if I still want my student to answer it, and close if I uh, lock it, meaning to say that my student cannot answer any more the worksheet. And of course, you have automatic feedback. Automatic feedback means after the student already uh, hand in the uh, the worksheet, meaning to say the student can see already the answers. Okay. Then after that, I click here the answers. Are you sure you want to leave this page? I'm in the preview mode, so yes, I want to leave this page. And then I could check my student responses here. Okay. Say for example, we have Abigail Jano, Amira Dagdag. She got already 17 over 22. Cedric Ekat, 18 over 22. Now let's say for example, Cedric complained and he still wants to correct his answer because he accidentally pressed wrong choice. So after you verify it, you need to unlock it, and then Cedric can now re-answer the worksheet. Okay, so this is one feature of my app.wizer.me. I could always click download report for me to have my CSV file. Select preferred option. I could have performance summary for gradebook or full answers report. So if I just want a summary of my student's grade, I click download, and then let me check. This is a CSV file, comma splitted version. So as I look for the answers of my student, we have here total score 19, 17, and then first question 0, 0, and then I have here my summary of the scores of my students. Let me go back to my worksheet, and then that's it. Okay, so now this time let's try to create our own worksheet. So let's click my worksheets, and then after that we have to click the plus sign here, plus create new worksheet. And then we could select our own design. Let's say for example I'll select this sunshine, click this carousel design, green piece design. Okay, so move your for example I have here my title, technology integration. Let's say for example I want to change my color of technology integration. I'll click red, or I click orange, or I click blue. Much better. Then I could change the font to have permanent marker as my font. Looks good. But this time I'll try to change the color. Okay, let's say for example I want to add an open question. So I click open question, and then uh, enter question for the student, name, or then put an instruction, write your name. No name means no output. Okay, or I could just record my audio question, and then after that I could compress my lines. So this time I want only as answer small, answer size is small, so I just click one line, and then click done. Since I'm just asking for my name, I could just say, for example, set the value point to 0, meaning to say it wouldn't be score, or if you want a score of 2, score of 3. Okay, let me go back into 0 point, and then I click apply. And then if you want to re-edit the question, just click edit, then you go back to your editing in your editing menu. So that we have here done. Now let's say, for example, I want to add a multiple choice question. So I just click multiple choice, and then I want to have question number 1. What did you learn? Or for example, we revise my question. What color is the sky? Of course, I could enter in blue. We could enter in red. We could enter in white. Or we could add another answer. So we could select yellow. Okay. So you could choose 2 answers. Of course, you could just, this one's correct, it's blue. And if you still, of course, consider white color, you could still. So student should select 2 answers. Okay. And then click done. Okay, what is the value point for this? I could click these 3 dots, and then value point, set value point into 1. Okay. If I'm going to add another question, so I could just duplicate this question with content or new empty question, or I could simply add another multiple choice question. Okay, and then I could have 1 to 10 multiple choice questions. Okay, now what if we want to add a closed test type of exam or a closed test type of worksheet? We could simply create blanks. Create these blanks. So let me wait, and there enter instruction for the student. So say, for example, read the paragraph in the text and supply the missing word. Okay, so I could choose word bank here. None if I don't want to I don't want my student to see uh, any words. Okay, it's just simply fill in the blanks. Text word bank if I want to my student select options from the listed words, and click word bank if I want to have a drop down button for my students word options. So let's say, for example, I have this paragraph. I will type it. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog, and the dog died last night. Did the dog die? Okay, now So highlight word you wish to replace with blank space and then click on the blank it button. So say for example, I want to blank the word quick. I'll just click blank it, and then of course the word jumps, then click blank it. The word lazy, blank it, and then the dog, and then die. Now let me click the word done. Okay. So uh, look at my value points here. Set point value 5, meaning to say I have 5 points. It is because I have 5 blanks. Now, if I want to discard this question, I'll just click this trash button, and then let me view it. Okay, so let me click the preview. So you can see uh, there's an option wherein the student could select the different words. So this is drop down box. So this is the click word box button. Okay, let me edit it again. Now let's say for example, I try to edit this. Instead of clicking click word bank, I use text word bank. And then click done. And then let me have my preview. Okay, what happened here? Okay. There's still some glitch with this. Okay. So text word bank. Click save and click preview. Okay, there's still some glitch. Okay. So that's why I always prefer the click word bank, or I simply choose no choices for this. Okay. Now, what if, for example, I want to add a fill on an image? So I could simply click fill on image, and then I want to click to upload an image. So you could search in Google and then save it to your desktop, and then I will click upload image. Okay, so this time let me check for my desktop. Let's have my digestive system. This is the image, then choose, and then wait for some seconds for it to upload. So this is it. Okay, so we can have view tags close or view tags open. Now if I'm going to add some questions for this, let's say for example the answer for this is esophagus. The letter E. This one is mouth, and then this one is liver. This one is stomach. Okay, so I could write my title here again: upper digestive tract. Then enter instruction for the student. Identify the parts of the upper digestive system. Okay, and then of course I advise for the teachers to have some options. These options are very useful so that the students would have less time in thinking what will be the possible words, and of course they could also have correct spelling because student might answer wrong spelling but correct idea. So you could have options here. Could write options. So for example, we have here mouth, and then we have esophagus, and then we could also use stomach, and then liver. Now, so we could click done. And then total questions, we have 4. The overall points that I have, total points is 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, now let's choose the preview. Okay, the student can see this worksheet. If the student selected this green button and then enter the text, so say for example the student entered in mouth, it becomes color blue. And then this one, let's say for example the student identified this as his stomach, it's color blue already. Okay, now there's also some information for the student if they already answered it completely or not. And then that's it. Okay, and then click uh, save, and then if you want to go back into edit mode. Now there are also other options that you need to discover it by yourself. You could insert matching type, we could choose table, we could choose sorting, or we could just simply add text or video. Now uh, let's say for example we want to embed a video. Simply click this video. We can choose a YouTube link. Let's say for example YouTube electricity. Okay, let's say for example we already searched our video, so we have introduction to electricity, and then we just need to simply copy the, let me pause this first. We just need to copy the hyperlink, and then after that go again to Wizer, and then copy that, and then click V, and then we can have the link already, and then we can have the title, we have electricity. And then what will be my instruction? Watch the video and answer the questions below. And then I can simply click done. Then that's it. That's my video. Now, if I'm going to, again, preview my worksheet, this is how it look like. And then click save. And I am now ready to assign this worksheet for my student.